What is up, guys? The markets were extremely volatile this year with some crazy big movements, insane valuations, and some serious money to be made. Let's have a look at some investment opportunities out there, or the so-called meme investment opportunities, to see whether if we invested today, whether we can make $1 million by the end of 2021. Welcome to my channel. Now, this is not an investment advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. This is not how to make money quickly overnight. Not really the way how to manage your portfolio, because managing a portfolio is more about diversification, getting the consistent results over the long term, and it's more about understanding your risk profile, your long-term goals, and tailor your risk-return ratio accordingly. Again, this is only for entertainment purposes. It is a hypothetical scenario that if we invested today in some of the most trending meme investment opportunities out there, such as BitCoin, DogeCoin, Tesla, or GameStop, whether we can make $1 million by the end of 2021. This is a highly speculative trading strategy. We go all in, basically win it all or go home broke. I would not recommend it if you have a family. Your girlfriend or your wife would not really appreciate it. It is really no better than gambling. So yes, let's just watch this video and let's see whether we can make $1 million by the end of 2021. Now, making $1 million is not that hard if you have a lot of money or if you have a lot of cash lying around. However, if you are somebody like myself who have about $5,000, $10,000, or even $20,000 at hand, it is a difficult task to achieve. Let's find out how difficult actually. So if you have $5,000 at hand and you want to turn it into $1 million by the end of 2021, the task is really difficult because you need to multiply by basically 200 times, which is making 20,000% profit. Now that is really absurd. It becomes less difficult if you have $10,000. Then you would need to make 100x or 10,000% profit. Basically, the more money you have, the easier it is gonna be for you to turn this amount into $1 million by the end of 2021. So let's be optimistic here and let's say that we have $20,000. We still need to make 50x, or basically 5,000% profits in order to reach our goal. So with no further ado, let's have a look at all of these investment opportunities out there and let's see whether if we invested today, whether we can make $1 million by the end of the year. The first on our list is BitCoin. Now, BitCoin has been gaining a lot of momentum and value over past few weeks, especially after Tesla announced that it is gonna invest 1.5 billion into Bitcoin. Now that is a crazy amount of money of its cash reserves. I think it's 5 or 10% of Tesla cash reserves. This is something new. This is gonna be a starting of a chain, like a domino effect of all institutional investors probably investing into Bitcoin. And even Katie Wood predicts that Bitcoin is gonna hit $400,000 by sometime in the future if all S&P companies 500 use their 10% of their cash reserves to invest into Bitcoin. So yes, it might hit $400,000 one day. Let's have a look at the chart of Bitcoin now. We are gonna look at the time period of 1 year only because this is now February and by the end of 2021 we have a few more months to go. So let's have a look of time period of 1 year. Within this time period, if you're looking at the chart, probably the lowest time that we can buy Bitcoin was in March 2020 for roughly about $6,400. By now you would have made 8 times that amount of money because Bitcoin is trading at $49,000 now. So if you invested into Bitcoin today, and let's say that Katie Wood's predictions are true and Bitcoin is gonna hit $400,000 sometimes in the future, hopefully, if we are optimistic by the end of 2021. If you do the maths, that's gonna be roughly 8 times again. So yes, if you invested today for roughly $49,000 and if it hits 400,000, that's you making 8 times the profit or the initial capital that you invested in. So yes, Bitcoin doesn't make it as an investment opportunity if we really are looking for 50 times the initial capital increase. The second cryptocurrency I would like to speak about is DogeCoin. Now, DogeCoin initially created as a joke cryptocurrency with a picture of a dog on it. It has been gaining a lot of traction and it has been flying to the moon. Especially some of the tweets from Elon Musk has been pushing it to all-time highs. DogeCoin initially traded at around 0.7 cents or almost 1 cent back in January 2021, and it hit all-time high around 9.1 cents. Now, if we are looking at it, that's about 11 times whatever our initial capital is. However, if we are optimistic, some of the people are claiming that Dogecoin is gonna reach $1 someday, hopefully again by 2021. If you were to buy Dogecoin now for 5.4 cents, if you look at the graph, actually, it is in a downward trend slightly, but I would expect anytime it to break through to higher highs, or if Elon decides to tweet something exciting, that would be amazing. Yes, if we are optimistic and if it hits $1 by the end of 2021, with its current price, we are looking for 18 times our current initial capital. So again, something very, very good, however, nowhere close to our 50 times that we are looking for to make us $1 million. Let's move away from cryptocurrencies and let's have a look at some meme stocks out there. For example, Tesla, a car manufacturing company, or some might call it even an innovative IT company. Back in March 2020, it has been trading at $95 per share, and it hit its all-time high at $870 per share, and that would make us 9 times our initial investment. So 9 times, this is very, very good for our stock market. However, nowhere near the 50 times that we are looking for. The fourth meme stock that I'm looking at is GameStop. Now, GameStop was trading at roughly $20 back in January, and it hit all-time high at $480. Now, that's 24 times our initial investment. That is crazy how much the retail investors can push the stock market that high. But it was mainly due to the short squeeze. However, it is still incredible task that they have achieved. Again, this is nowhere near the 50 times that we are looking for. So probably even that if you time the market perfectly, bought the lowest lows and sold at the highest highs for all of these meme investment opportunities such as Bitcoin, Dogecoin, GameStop or Tesla, you would probably not be able to make $1 million by the end of 2021. However, don't lose your hope. If you still want to make $1 million by the end of 2021 and are not afraid to lose it all, so basically go all in, go big or go home, we can have a look at options. Now, options are very volatile. It is a leverage product, so basically your losses and your profits are amplified. Some of the people on subreddit of Wall Street Bets have been making a lot of money and over $1 million. However, these are the unicorn, the super lucky people. So yes, if you have $20,000 at hand and want to make $1 million by the end of 2021 and are not afraid to lose it all, I would definitely recommend you to try out the options. However, 99% of the people buying call or put options actually lose money. So be prepared that you will lose it all. However, if you are gonna be extremely lucky, you can make $1 million by the end of the year. That is it for today. If you enjoyed this video, smash it with the like button, and as always, I will see you in the next video.